Criminal Girls 2 is a turn-based RPG where you control a party of girls as they try and escape from hell. I really enjoyed this game. The battle system, story and characters work so well together to make the game addictive and fun. I hadn't played the first Criminal Girls but had heard about the risque content in the game. Leveling here works by killing enemies and gaining experience points, but if you want to unlock new and powerful attacks, then you need to motivate the girls through S&M minigames, like spanking, electroshock or throwing slime at the girl, which I'm not really sure if that's a real thing or not. These aren't the parts of the game that I felt comfortable with playing, both alone and much less so in public. Knowing this was part of the game, I was apprehensive about playing it, and at the start of the game I assumed the girls would be stereotypical Japanese video game characters. But actually they're really well fleshed out with interesting backstories that you learn as you play the game. The story is compelling that these 7 girls have been cast into hell because they were close to becoming criminals, and they're trying to fight through the various floors of hell to escape. Meanwhile, there's potentially a traitor in the group and you're getting constantly harassed by monsters stuck in hell. The only aspect of the game I didn't like was the boss fights. The difficulty spike between the regular enemies and the bosses is massive. I had to grind to level up for around an hour and a half to beat the first boss, and pretty much every boss in the game. After level 3 I switched to easy mode because spending hours leveling did start to become frustrating. And even in easy mode the bosses are still really tough, it just reduces the amount of damage you take. The battle system is turn-based and quite unique to other RPGs I've played. You have a core battle party of 4 girls and each has an option of what action to take, like attack, heal, etc. You can only choose one action. Because the options are chosen by the girls, it can be a bit of a gamble of what option to choose, especially during the boss fights when each action is precious and taking a chance to reduce the boss's defense instead of increasing the party's defense could result in death. Aside from the bosses, I really enjoyed Criminal Girls 2. It's a long game and really fun and addictive. I've said it before, but the Vita doesn't get many big releases, so when a good game comes out, I think Vita fans should support it. I recommend buying Criminal Girls 2.